Hello everybody and welcome back to the Integrity Botanicals YouTube channel. I am so excited to bring you this little review today because it's a really exciting launch, and it is actually from Modern Minerals, and they have launched a hair care collection that is called Mo Me. And this is made in collaboration with Lotus Wei. So it is 4 beautiful hair care products. On the website, they will be available in both full size and travel options. All the bottles I'm showing you today are the travel size options, so I believe they're all around the 30 milliliter mark. Yes, every single one of them is. And like I said, it's in collaboration with Lotus Wei. If you know nothing about Lotus Wei, Lotus Wei is actually a brand that makes mists, elixirs, pulse point oils, you know, the whole deal. I've talked about Lotus Wei quite a bit on this channel. But anyway, they infuse flower essences into everything. And by doing so, it is meant to change your physiology, change your mood as well. So just to be really uplifting, very intentional, and just sort of a nice added integration and infusion within these products, which I think is genius and beautiful. And beyond that, I've had fantastic luck with these products. So before I get into the actual review of these products, I wanted to speak a little bit more about the Lotus Wei portion. So like I said, they use flower essences, so there is an infusion inside all of these items, and that infusion does include Korean pink lotus flower, and the Korean pink lotus flower is meant to inspire us to bloom into our purest version of ourselves, which I think is just a beautiful sentiment. And then there's also blush pink rose quartz, and the blush pink rose quartz is meant to energize love and self-nourishment. So I mean, I think it's so fantastic because it's inner alchemy with your outer beauty is sort of the idea behind the line, and I think it does a fantastic job and smells incredible, might I add. Now, I also wanted to preface that I'm quite low maintenance with the hair, and how often I've been using these products is an absolute testament, and I am so happy to share it with you. So let's just get right into it. First of all, the packaging on all of them is the sweetest thing on the whole world. There's little like women on all of them with different hairstyles. It's the cutest thing. So I will be sharing that with any sort of product close-up shots, which of course I will include. So I'm actually going to start off with the hydration mist. The hydration mist has this adorable little girl with her hair up in a bun and a little bow tied around it. She has fantastic lashes, might I add. But the hydrating spray is meant to be a featherweight spray that provides hydration in dew, not only for the hair, but you can also use it on your face and your body. I can't say I've used it anywhere else besides my hair as of yet. Body right now, I mean, I feel like that would be actually really nice, like outside in the heat. I'm in Florida, you guys know that, so I'm like cooking over here, and it actually does feel quite nice. It smells, oh, I love the smell of everything. Anyway, how I enjoy using these products is focused on the ends of my hair. Anything that's super hydrating, I'm not gonna start blasting the roots with it. I have really quite greasy roots, really dry ends because my hair is color treated at the moment, as well as I use a blow dryer on it super duper regularly. So I will apply this before I blow dry my hair, just towards the ends, just because I like when they have that more smooth look to them, and I think that really helps aid in that. But it's also great for after, and what I like, it has that perfume aspect of it, as well as really good for, if you guys blow dry your hair, you'll know what I mean. My hair gets sort of scraggly the longer I go without washing it, and sometimes you don't want to brush it, especially because most days it's a little bit flat right now, but I do like to have more of a curl to it, and curls aren't really meant to be brushed or they sort of fluff out. So I really like adding it for that, taming the outer portion. It's not at all heavy in the hair, which I really appreciate. It does have that featherweight consistency that it is described as. So that's a nice little hydrating mist. I think that's one of Terry's favorite products, who is the co-founder of Integrity Botanicals, so she kind of knows what's up. She's probably the only person on the planet who's tried more products than I have. Next up, I want to share with you the texture mist. So this is the other mist in here. This girl's like the cool girl. She has her little top knot on, her sunglasses. All the packaging is that really beautiful blush pink, which I'm sure was inspired by the rose quartz used in the infusion here. But anyways, the texture spray is meant to create the perfectly imperfect top knot, or those sort of tousled beach waves. Now, what is so fantastic about this spray is it has a nice full but fine mist. I really like that. It's not sharp and jarring, like where you're like, oh my god, it's just focused like in this clump of my hair. It still distributes really nicely, and not only that, it has very nice give to it. So like I could spray it in my hair right now. This is one of my favorite products in the lineup that I use the most regularly because I like messy hair. And you can see already, like, this is a little more zha-zha. Zha-zha, I meant more like va-va-voom to it than the right side here. Not only that, it is very light in texture, like I was saying. I'm having a hard time describing it. It's not at all crunchy, is basically what I'm getting at. There's not so much salt in here where you're like, ugh, that's like, I gotta wash it after. It brushes out really easily as well. I've used it one day, woken up the next day, and I don't feel like my hair's any dirtier. And that's a testament because my hair gets product buildup really, really quickly. Next product is called a styling jelly. I think this is, oh, and the girl on this one, her hair is down. She's a little bit of a coif, a little bump, like Snooki going on or something like that. But anyway, this product is really, really interesting. I didn't quite know what to make of it. So it has a little pump on here because it is a styling jelly. I like the way it comes out. It's not in a jar or anything like that. Clear liquid. Just looks like a gel. Looks almost like a thick serum or a clear moisturizer or something like that. And the feel of it is so bizarre because it is meant to maintain movement, give a flexible flow to the hair, as well as reduce frizz. So that's really what I like this for. I'll take a little bit of it in the palm of my hand, rub it together, and I'll sort of just take it across the top. What I would describe this as is sort of like a gel hairspray. So you could definitely run it through the entirety of the hair really quickly. It'll sort of give that nice smooth effect without it being flat, which I really like. It definitely just reduced my frizz. Sorry, the top of my head's a little bit out of frame. But freshly blow-dried hair, if you guys blow-dry your hair, it just has a little bit of fluff to it. And so usually sleeping on it will sort of calm that down. But if you gotta go out immediately after, rub a little bit of this. It's not at all sticky or tacky. It's such a bizarre product. Even when I rubbed it on the back of my hand, I feel like a tiny minor bit of stick, but I can also rub my hand across it, no problem, if you guys know what I'm saying. So I think it's very ingenious, very innovative, not really, I've never used a product quite like it, but I'm really, really enjoying it for any sort of frizz reduction, especially in the hot Florida humidity at the moment. And the final product, just a staple for any of my girls who like to prolong the messy hair look, which I really do try to do, is a dry shampoo. Now, dry shampoo, this is a ballsy one. I think dry shampoo is pretty hard to nail. Now, this is a white dry shampoo. That's probably like my biggest gripe with it. However, what I love about it and that I recently found out, it's actually not white. It has like a pink tint to it. Maybe that's why it works so well. What is so great about this is, number one, has a beautiful scent. So I like it very much for that freshening aspect of the hair. However, I don't think it is like incredible at oil absorption. If you need like some serious oil absorption, I think the Rawa is the way to go. But this is very nice for that refreshing aspect of providing a beautiful scent. And also here, I'll show you, it's easy to rub in, and I really like the way the nozzle works. So it sort of twists up and down, so you sort of have a locking mechanism, and then as you turn it, the product will pour out. And what I like about that is I feel like you'll be able to get every last drop out of here. So you can see when I put it in, it doesn't provide a ton of a cast. And then I'll just do a little bit of that. And I have no like residue in my hair. And you can see even the little zhuzh it gave me. I think it's a really nice product. This is actually one of those dry shampoos that I would use on my clean hair to give it a little something, because it's not overly gritty, and I think that maybe that's why it doesn't provide the most oil absorption in the world. But my hair gets greasy so quickly that I can see myself using this on a pretty regular basis, especially towards the front of the hair here. If you like volume there, this is the hardest place to get volume for me because it's curly, so I don't want it to curl, yet I also don't want it to be pinned flat to my head. I like volume very much, and I'm getting used to having a middle part. But look at that volume. It really is fantastic. I mean, they did a great job in this line. What I love as well is that they all work so beautifully together. Like one day I used all 4 of the products, some days I use 2, some days I use 1. I've been using this so consistently. I know I must like it because I have so many other hair care products and I'm just like, I'm good. I'm good on that one. Maybe a little oil in the end if I'm feeling inspired, but I've been using this most definitely. The one that I could see myself buying the full size of is definitely the Texture Mist. I like this one probably the best out of all of them. And I think the styling jelly is really cool too, given the way that I care for my hair. But I can't wait for you guys to try this. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts on different hair types. I told you a little bit about mine. greasy roots, like super mega greasy, have to wash it every other day grease. Ends are quite dry, colored, heat to it on a super regular basis, as well as my hair is more fine, but I have a ton of it. So it's a really hard battle to make products work for my hair, and these have been working fantastically. If anything changes, I will give you guys an update, but so far so good. I'm enjoying it. I'll let you know if I purchase anything full size. Once I use all of the minis up, maybe I'll need to do an updated review once I've used everything up. I think that could be quite interesting. Let me know if that's something you'd like to see. As soon as you guys try it and get it in the mail, let me know. I love hearing your experience with the product as well. What are some of your favorite hair care products? What's your hair type? Let's have a little hair care chat. Because like I said, it is like on the bottom of my beauty regime. Love makeup the most. Skincare, it's right there. It's right there. Body care, then hair care for me. What's your favorite? Let me know. But as always, you guys, every single product is gonna be linked down below. I'll provide ingredients list as well as direct links to the products, including price points. I'll also include the travel sizes down there in case that's where you wanna start. That's usually a safe bet. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. All of the makeup I'm wearing, as well as our social media. I always link down below, so please make sure you're always looking at the description box so you can keep up with us. In the meantime, do give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe. I upload videos here twice weekly, and I don't want you guys to miss it. Thank you, thank you, thank you again. I say it all the time, but I mean it so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye.